Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0712 indicates an issue with the automatic transmission fluid, ATF, temperature sensor, specifically showing a short circuit. This error code is critical as it can affect the vehicle's transmission performance. The ATF temperature sensor plays a vital role in monitoring the transmission fluid temperature, ensuring that the transmission operates efficiently. It is typically located within the transmission casing, directly in contact with the ATF, allowing it to provide accurate temperature readings to the powertrain control module, PCM. An accurate temperature reading is essential because elevated temperatures can lead to premature transmission failure. Before starting any troubleshooting, it is crucial to record all freeze data and take an onboard snapshot using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, for accurate diagnostics. This step ensures that you have a complete view of the vehicle's status leading up to the occurrence of the DTC. In conclusion, addressing DTC P0712 requires a focused approach on electrical issues, primarily related to the ATF temperature sensor and its wiring. It's vital to duplicate the failure accurately and confirm the readings using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, before proceeding with further inspections. Identifying issues such as shorts to body ground can save time and resources when troubleshooting. Regular inspections and preventive maintenance not only help in resolving existing issues, but also mitigate the risks of future problems. Monitoring the PCM for software updates can also play a significant role in maintaining optimal performance. By following these guidelines, you ensure the Honda Accord operates smoothly and effectively, extending its life cycle. The DTC P0712 specifically indicates a short in the ATF temperature sensor, which is critical for the vehicle's transmission system. The ATF temperature sensor's primary role is to monitor the temperature of the transmission fluid. It does this by converting the temperature reading into an electrical signal that is sent to the PCM. If the PCM detects that the voltage from the sensor is below 0.07 volts, it triggers the DTC P0712. This sensor is typically found within the transmission casing, submerged in the ATF, placing it in a direct path to assess the fluid's temperature accurately. Without proper readings from the ATF temperature sensor, the PCM cannot manage the transmission's operation effectively, which may lead to shifts that are either too harsh or too soft. Understanding the location and function of this sensor is crucial when attempting to troubleshoot this error code. The potential causes of DTC P0712 primarily revolve around electrical issues rather than mechanical failures. One major cause is an electrical circuit issue, where the wiring may have become damaged or corroded, resulting in inaccurate voltage readings from the ATF temperature sensor. Another is a short to body ground, which can occur within the TATF wire that connects the ATF temperature sensor to the PCM, creating an unintended path for current to flow. This may lead to a significant drop in the voltage reading from the sensor, falsely indicating a problem. Additionally, a faulty ATF temperature sensor can also trigger this error code if the sensor itself is defective. Understanding these possible causes is essential for targeted troubleshooting. Recognizing the symptoms associated with DTC P0712 is vital in pinpointing the issue swiftly. One of the most immediate symptoms is a noticeable decline in transmission performance, which may manifest as difficulty in shifting gears or slipping between shifts. Drivers may also observe a warning light illuminating on the dashboard, indicating an issue that requires attention. Furthermore, erratic shifting patterns could arise due to the PCM receiving incorrect readings from the ATF temperature sensor. These shifting irregularities can be troublesome and should not be ignored. as they can lead to more severe transmission damage if the underlying cause is not addressed promptly. Identifying these symptoms allows for timely intervention, preventing further complications. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0712 involves verifying the presence of an issue. Begin by pressing the engine start-stop button to select the on mode. This action powers the vehicle's electrical systems without starting the engine. Next, use the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to check the parameters associated with the ATF temperature sensor. Specifically, confirm that the voltage reading is less than 0.07 volts. If the readings align with this threshold, you have effectively duplicated the failure, indicating a significant issue with the ATF temperature sensor or its wiring. If the readings do not match this threshold, it may imply an intermittent failure, and further inspection of the circuit for potential shorts to body ground in the TATF wire is necessary. Ensuring accurate voltage readings is crucial for the next steps in the troubleshooting process. In the second step of troubleshooting for DTC P0712, the next course of action involves checking the ATF temperature sensor directly. Start by selecting the off mode using the engine start-stop button. This mode allows safe access to the sensor without risking electrical shock or circuit damage. Once in the off mode, disconnect the ATF temperature sensor's 2P connector. By removing this connector, you can isolate the sensor from the circuit, enabling a more accurate assessment of its functionality while preventing erroneous readings. Next, switch the ignition back to on mode, and once again, use the HDS to check the voltage coming from the sensor. A reading below 0.07 volts confirms that the sensor is still functioning correctly. If the reading exceeds this threshold, however, it indicates a faulty sensor that requires replacement prior to moving to subsequent troubleshooting steps. The third step in troubleshooting DTC P0712 focuses on identifying potential wiring issues, particularly the TATF line. Start by selecting the off mode again to ensure safe handling of the vehicle's electrical systems. Utilize the HDS to jump the SCS, Service Check Signal line, enabling you to perform a continuity test between specific points in the circuit. After jumping the SCS line, disconnect the PCM connector B, which has a 51-pin configuration, with both the ATF temperature sensor 2P connector and PCM connector B disconnected. Check for continuity between test points defined in the procedure. Test point 1 is ATF temperature sensor 2P connector number 1, colored green, while test point 2 is the body ground. If continuity exists at these test points, it signifies a short to body ground within the TATF wire that necessitates immediate repair. If no continuity is found, the wire is deemed intact, and the next step involves ensuring that the PCM is updated with the latest software version or replacing it altogether. After completing the necessary repairs, it is essential to perform final repair verification for DTC P0712. Start by carefully reconnecting all previously disconnected connectors to restore normal electrical connectivity. After reconnecting, exit the SCS mode using the HDS to prepare for the next stage. Once the system is reconfigured, press the engine start-stop button to select the on mode again. Clear the DTC using the HDS to reset the system and enable a fresh diagnostic check. Finally, start the engine while ensuring the shift lever is in the park position. Allow at least 20 seconds for the system to stabilize before monitoring the OBD, onboard diagnostic status, in the DTC's menu. The HDS should indicate whether DTC P0712 has passed, failed, or is not completed. Achieving a passed status indicates that the troubleshooting and repairs were successful. while a failed or not completed status may require additional inspections. Preventive maintenance plays a crucial role in mitigating the chances of encountering DTC P0712 again. Regular inspection of electrical connections is vital, as connections can corrode or loosen over time, leading to intermittent faults. It is also advisable to periodically inspect the wiring harness, specifically focusing on the TATF wire connected to the ATF temperature sensor. Any signs of wear or damage should be addressed immediately to prevent future short circuits. Lastly, ensuring that the PCM has the latest software updates can enhance the vehicle's overall operational efficiency and help prevent glitches associated with outdated software. Practicing these preventive measures can be beneficial in maintaining the vehicle's reliability and performance over time. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.